What's up, y'all? This is Anthony with the Bubba Joe Art Co. And I just wanted to do a little tutorial here, maybe inspire somebody if you're thinking about painting, or maybe not thinking about painting, and maybe this might make you think about painting. This is an abstract I call Lost, and the end result I'm very pleased with, but it's kind of a messy progress, I guess you could say. So if you want to get started on something like that, don't let the messy progression, uh, you know, throw you off. Just keep going. So what I did here is I took my canvas and I just sketched some ribbon-esh type lines on it with a pencil. I really didn't know what I was going to do. I don't always use a pencil first, but sometimes. Um, I really didn't know what I was going to do. Like, I really don't in most paintings, unless it's like a commission piece, or when I used to do a lot of tattoos, I'd have to know exactly what the end result was going to look like. But that's one of the things I really like about abstract, is you just kind of, you let the canvas speak to you and tell you what it wants, and you just go with it. I know that sounds kind of corny and cheesy, but yeah, so I'm using my angle brush to just put my guidelines. This don't have to be perfect. And I'm using my permanent black paint, and I'm using white paint and some other colors. And it's all Master's Touch paint, which is really good paint, really thick. So you're gonna want to have some water handy. I keep dipping my brush in water, and I get it from Hobby Lobby, and every week they have a different brand on sale. So I go and they have Master's Touch brand on sale and get buy one get one free. They also do the canvases like that, and the paint brushes and anything that's from Master's Touch, and they do that with a lot of their brands. So check out Hobby Lobby and get you started for real cheap. And like I said, it's really thick paint, so keep you some water handy. I do use some paint from Walmart from time to time because it's very liquid. It's really liquidy. I don't know what the word is, but yeah. And sometimes I like to do like a lot of drip type things in my paint, and it's just easier if it's already drippy. So what I did here, I'm about to start on my color. I'm taking some white paint and putting it in the middle of some of the ribbons. I did that because now when I'm taking my dark paint, this is burnt sienna right here, so I'm taking that, and as I fan it out into the middle with my scrub brush, it gets lighter in the middle, and I wanted it darker towards the intersections of the ribbons to bring it depth and give it a little shadow type feel, and just give depth to it. And yeah, what I'm using is my scrub brush. I love my scrub brush, so I'm using mostly my angle brush and my scrub brush. And now I'm using ocean blue, and the same thing, I got white in the middle, and the scrub brush just really shades and blends things together. It's a little hard to get used to at first if you're not used to painting and you never used a scrub brush or heard of one. It takes a little practice to get to do what you wanted to do. It's not a regular brush. Don't try to paint like regular paint with it. But I pretty much every painting I do now, I use the scrub brush in, and I love it. It gives it a very nice feel and look, so it's really cool. So I recommend getting a scrub brush for sure. And here I'm using gold as a base color for some of the ribbons, and that means I'm going to go over the gold lightly with another color or two, and so that's going to give the last color I put on there a different tint, so there's all kind of things you could do to just really make it very unique and just very you, and just kind of like freestyle painting. So see, now I'm putting that green on it. It's a light green, like a mint green, I think. I'm putting that over top of the gold, and it gives it like a kind of a metallic type look, I guess. Which end result looks more like candy to me. It kind of came out looking like candy, I guess. And here it is, almost finished. Now I'm going to start on my lines again. I'm going to go over my lines, and I'm going to add some more lines with the permanent black. And after I do that, I'm going to take my scrub brush, and like you're using a pencil to do shading, kind of take your scrub brush and kind of use it as a pencil to do like the black shading or whatever color you're using. So that's what I'm doing now. Just go over a little piece at a time with and I use the paint from the lines a lot of times. Sometimes I'll put a little bit of paint on my scrub brush, but usually I just take the paint that I used on the lines, and I'll take that and fan it out with my scrub brush. And sometimes I'll have to use more, but that's how I like to try to do it. And you can go over things with your scrub brush and just make the colors really look blended. It's pretty cool. And that's one reason I like painting it. You could always easily pretty much fix your mistakes. If you make a mistake, it's like I think Bob Ross said, he would say things like happy little mistake. But yeah, so I'm pleased with the end results. I hope you guys like it. And that's all I got for now. And this is my first video, my first painting video. So hope it helps somebody, maybe inspires somebody. You could always message me if there's any questions. And I thank you guys for watching. Love y'all. God bless.